one thing has stayed consistent. Celebrating 30 years on the air on WROI is the first federal program. Hosts may have changed, but the program is still the same. Now continuing a long-standing tradition, streaming on the First Federal Facebook page and on WROI. It's time for the First Federal.
And good morning, welcome to the First Federal program. Today, Friday, the 17th of October. Where has it gone, Tanner?
Time just flies when you're having fun, I guess.
I guess, man. Here we are, ready for the final regular season game of high school football.
Big slate of games tonight.
There is. A lot of fall sports have wrapped up.
Yeah.
And the winter sports start Monday for a couple of different events. And wow.
Weather's starting to cool off.
It is.
Though I like the temperatures right now.
It's
I like
perfect. Yes.
Fall temperatures.
Yeah, we're back to, I like it.
Gonna get a little wet this weekend, I think.
A little wet, a little windy, but yeah, we can use the rain.
Yeah, I was looking at my yard last night. I was like, I think I'm done mowing for the year. It's pretty dry.
Yeah.
I think I'd be mowing dust right now if I tried.
Yeah, the leaves turn to dust pretty quick.
Yep. But we got a fun show in store this morning. We got Jenny Moriarty, who's a regular guest on our program, the executive director of Fulton County United Way.
Good morning.
And they've got a lot of things going on and coming up soon, so we'll talk with her in a little bit. Got some trivia this morning.
What avenue are we going today?
Technology Avenue.
Oh no, I'm in trouble.
And I bring this up because one of the days today is Spreadsheet Day.
Oh, okay.
All right? So in what year did Microsoft release Microsoft Excel?
Ooh.
1985, 1987, 1989, or 1991?
That's, again, going to be a complete guess. No,
You've been good at guessing.
No
lately,
knowledge
so.
of this at all. So
Yeah, I was scrambling to find one this week. So
okay.
Go down, and I was interested if Todd might be able to get this right too.
He's thinking.
He is.
I'm a technology person from the bank, but I have to think about this.
I was going to say, the smoke's rolling out the ears on this.
I was
In the
thinking
ear
about
burning.
the start of my banking career, and I remember Symphony and Lotus.
Wow.
Haven't heard of that one.
No, you're showing your age, Todd. Careful there. The rest of us are all going, what?
Just to give a clue, I started in banking in 1985 as a full-time job. So maybe that helps you narrow down.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Interesting.
Get a hint or two there.
Yeah.
But like you said, a fun night of games tonight going around the area. Got a big one in Rochester tonight. 7-1 Zebras take on 8-0 McConnell.
Yeah, both undefeated in the TRC, so this will be the championship game. And no sharing, no anything else. Whoever wins it gets it.
Makes for a fun game and fun environment.
Senior night at Rochester High School too, so a group of I think like 13 seniors. So big night for that, and I guess no better way to send the seniors out with the TRC championship.
Yep. And I know a lot of the seniors said, their main focus was getting that sectional title for the first time since 2000. Go ahead and get the conference title first, and then.
Well, it's and a lot of coaches are using this as a momentum.
Sure.
Because you're moving into sectionals next week. At least most of your schools, your 5 and 6s may not be playing because of the number of teams in it, but your 1 through 4s are ready to go next week with the first round of sectionals, and it's winter, go home. Big week.
What time's pregame tonight?
It's about 6:35. On the air about 7 o'clock. So looking forward to a great game. Get out to Barnhart Field.
It's one of the bigger home games in quite a while, excluding a bell game.
Excluding a bell game, this will be huge.
Yeah.
Because McConaughey fans travel extremely well, and so they'll have their side packed. So let's pack the Zebra side.
Should be fun.
And it's a perfect weather night.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great weather night. Yeah.
And Tippecanoe Valley has senior night tonight. They're 6-2 on the season. They host Bremen, who's 5-3. So another really good matchup.
Yeah.
Look forward to tonight.
Battle of Greens tonight.
It will be. Yes.
Senior night there too, right?
Yes. 14 graduating seniors from the Valley. So great group of boys there.
Yeah, so
men on here.
Good pictures of the men and their mothers.
Yes.
The other day on Facebook. That looked like a lot of fun.
It
You guys had a
was.
lot of fun with that.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
Will be any tears tonight?
No comment. No, we got another month plus of football,
Okay,
right?
okay, there you go.
I like that.
I like the thinking.
Caston is on the road tonight at Winnemac. Both teams 2-6, so somebody's going to come out with their third win there.
Yeah, that'll be a big one heading into next week as well.
And Culver, senior night for the Cavaliers tonight, looking for their third win. They host South Central, who's still looking for their first win
Yeah,
of the season. So,
some big games for area
Yeah.
schools.
absolutely. College football, talking about big games, there's big games in college football this weekend. Indiana, big win last week at Oregon. Was Todd biggest win in program history, you think?
I don't see how you cannot
Yeah.
say it
Yeah.
was. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like going to a visiting team, national reputation.
Tough place to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize, because of course they don't play them very often, but the last time they played Oregon, they beat Oregon.
Yes,
Yeah.
94.
Yeah.
I say it was probably a while
I was
back.
gonna say I couldn't remember the exact year, but I knew it was in the '90s. So
Yeah.
it's like an interesting kind of fact there.
Trent Green era, I think.
Yeah.
94-ish,
Yeah.
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 So now Indiana's up to number 3 in the country, and they paid their coach like they're number 3 in the country.
They're up. He's up to number 3 now.
Number 3 behind
Coaches.
Kirby Smart and Ryan Day
Yeah.
of Georgia and Ohio State. So
Yeah.
So you're talking about Kurt Signetti. 2022, he was making $425,000 at James Madison. Now 11.6 million.
he's had a pretty good 2 years, I would say.
And got
Good
a
gig.
contract through 2033.
Yeah, good gig if you can get it.
Yeah.
So, and they host Michigan State tomorrow at 3:30 on Peacock.
Yeah.
Exclusively on Peacock, one of those games.
This is a big one to prove.
Yep.
Because everybody's like, okay, was it a fluke they went out there? Did Oregon choke? Did what? So now you're back home with not a big name.
Yeah.
Like Michigan State can come in here and do some harm if you're not ready to
It
go.
is a rivalry game,
Yeah.
technically. They do play for the brass platoon. So,
And for all those IU fans that have been following for years, there's still that little pinch of doubt. in the
Yeah,
back of
I
the mind-
agree.
in the back of the mind, because
When he threw that pick 6 last week,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, oh, here we
Here
go.
we go.
We're
Yeah.
back.
Indiana's defense was
Yeah.
really, really good. And Indiana's a 27.5 point favorite tomorrow. So,
So sellout in Bloomington.
yep.
Rest of the way, they're sellouts.
Yeah, I think the
and they
football
go-
tickets are harder to get than the basketball tickets right now.
Yeah. And I don't know if we've ever been able to say that.
Purdue's looking for their first Big Ten win. Suffered a heartbreaking, from a Purdue fan, loss at Minnesota last week. I mean, you outgained your opponent by 200 yards. You think you can get it done, but when you turn it over 4 times and only cause 1 turnover,
Yeah.
it's usually not a good recipe for success.
No,
So
that doesn't equal well.
they travel to Northwestern tomorrow, who's 4-2, coming off a huge win at Penn State. Northwestern's a 2.5 point favorite. This game's at 3 o'clock in the Big Ten Network. Kind of a weird. It's usually
That's odd.
3:30, but
I was gonna
it's a
say,
3
yeah.
o'clock start time.
Okay.
It's Northwestern's last game in their temporary stadium.
Ah.
They're going to play their next 2 home games at Wrigley Field,
Ah.
and then their new stadium will be done next year. So their temporary stadium only holds 12,000 people. So
They're looking forward to getting out of there.
looks like it's going to be a rainy game there in
Yeah.
Evanston, Illinois tomorrow. And then
rainy on the
windy,
way.
rainy.
Yeah.
So probably a lot of ground game tomorrow.
Yeah, you're not going to throw the ball much.
And that might go in Purdue's favor, to be honest.
There you go.
And Notre Dame's up to 15th in the polls. They're 4-2. They host a rival. There's number 20 USC, who's 5-1. Notre Dame's a 9.5 point favorite. That game's at 7:30 tomorrow night on NBC.
So I always said they should play USC the same time as they play them out when they go to USC.
Late, in the
Late,
year, but it's
yeah.
always October.
But they always be nice
Always
to the
October,
USC
yeah.
people and bring them in October.
I'm guessing there's writing somewhere in the contract.
Yeah. Those California people don't want to come to
Yeah.
the Midwest.
And this could be the last game in the contract, too.
Yeah.
There's no guarantees
Yeah.
happening next year
Okay.
or thereafter.
Yeah.
Notre Dame doesn't like playing the Big Ten schools annually anymore. It's
Yeah.
kinda,
And this is USC. They don't
Right.
want to go for a long-term contract.
yeah.
Notre Dame wants a
Oh,
long-term
I got you.
contract.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
But
Like-
too, because the conference changes,
Yeah,
you
with
never
Big
know
Ten now we're
what's-
playing
Yeah.
more of a gauntlet than
Yeah.
Pac-12 was. So.
And USC has proposed doing it in a neutral site, too. Right?
Interesting.
This is a traditional
Yeah.
game that has to
Yeah.
happen.
That's one thing I hate about in college basketball and college football, all the changes, we're losing a lot of the traditions
Yeah.
anymore. And, yeah, I don't like that. But, And one college note I have to throw out there as a Purdue fan, the AP basketball poll came out for the first time in school history. Men's basketball ranked #1, so
Kudos for that.
yeah.
Good luck.
Exhibition next Friday at Kentucky,
Okay.
and it's by the get indoor price there down in Rupp Arena. You wouldn't know it was an exhibition game.
Yeah, I bet. No.
Well, look at the difference here. Purdue's playing Kentucky.
Yeah,
No disrespect to Marion University.
right.
That's who IU's playing tomorrow night.
Yeah.
That's an exhibition.
You know, IU basketball is kind of like IU football. They've done that. I mean, they've always done it.
Yeah.
They're opening expeditions. They're opening
Yep.
3 or 4
A
games.
little,
in the regular season.
softer to get your
Have
feet.
always
under.
been.
Yeah.
I mean, even when Bobby Knight was there,
Yeah.
that Indiana Classic. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I mean, that they
Yeah.
bring in schools that you're like,
Yeah.
where are these
Yeah.
guys from?
Yeah.
So
So
it's kind of been old
everybody's
school
got their own
tradition.
strategy
Yeah.
there. Do you play the heavy hitters early on, maybe take an L, but be more ready for conference
Right,
play, or
yeah.
go on, or do you stack the resume so you're looking good come
Yeah.
tourney time?
It's interesting how people think.
And speaking as an IU fan, I think he can respectfully say that Purdue's the basketball school.
Oh. They're-
High expectations this year. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But
And, well, and you know, and nothing against Purdue, but
Yeah.
IU basketball has high expectations
Yeah.
as fans with the new coach.
yeah,
You know, what avenue are IU athletics going? You know, the women's basketball has established themselves pretty
that's a
well,
good point.
and so you know, you look at like IU volleyball has done well over
I
time.
do have to say Purdue won last
Purdue
night.
did win last
Which,
night.
Why did IU give up their home match to play a game bridge? I don't understand.
I didn't
that.
understand that part either, but
But
you know, so this IU basketball now is the question, and
Yeah.
it never has been.
Yeah,
so
it's
you know,
interesting
there's a lot
times,
of
yeah.
expectations, I think,
yeah,
with the new coach, and see, okay,
What do we got
IU
here,
athletics,
yeah.
where are we going?
yep. And pro football, real quick. Colts keep rolling.
They do.
5-1.
Now,
They
this week will be a test.
play at LA to face the Chargers, who are 1.5 point favorites.
This is where they lost their only game,
That's
SoFi.
Sunday. It's a good point. Sunday at 4:05 on CBS and right here
Yeah,
on WROI.
you will. You can catch it.
And the Bears, hot, 3 games in a row, and should be able to make it 4. I would think on Sunday they're 4.5 point favorites against the Saints. That game's at 1 o'clock on Fox.
Yeah, that'd be
The
a fun
NFL
weekend.
is such a week-to-week league.
Oh, it is
The
anymore.
Bengals beat Steelers last night. Didn't see that coming.
No,
so.
my wife is not happy
I
about
thought
that.
I know about that this morning.
I got the text late last night.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yep, that was a good game.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and then MLB playoffs. Dodgers are up 3-0 on the Brewers. Could sweep on the night. Toronto and Seattle tied 2-2 going into the night.
Yeah, that's
so,
gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Got some tidbits here this morning on this day. 1919, Radio Corporation of America, RCA, was created as a subsidiary of General Electric.
Mm.
On this day in 2013, Microsoft released Windows 8.1.
Mm. 8.1.
And on this day, I thought this was an interesting statistic. On this day last year, the number of teen smokers in the U.S. fell to its lowest level in 25 years, decreasing by 20% in a year from 2.8 million to 2.25 million, including e-cigarettes. So that's a good statistic.
That's
I
a good
thought.
statistic.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So I'd be curious where it is now compared to last year. So hopefully it's still declining.
Right.
And today's National Pasta Day.
Gotta love
Always
pasta.
a good day for pasta. National Mulligan Day. As
Yeah.
a golfer, I like that one.
Yeah, yeah. Take advantage of that one.
Spreadsheet Day, as I incorporated with the trivia question. National Edge Day, as in rock, metal rock. So maybe you'll have to play a hard rock song
Yeah,
today
you might have to.
on the radio here. National Playing Card Collection Day. National Payback a Friend Day. Good day to use Zelle to pay back
Yes,
a friend.
There you go.
Good banking reference there.
Yeah.
Kudos for that.
Yeah.
Well, where's something gaudy day?
I got my traditional red wine on. You
I got
that.
some fluorescent
Yeah.
green.
There you go.
International Sawfish Day.
Ugh.
I don't think that's the kind of fish you want to eat.
No, I don't think so.
Cool to look at, I guess, in aquariums and stuff. Got some upcoming events going on. The Fulton County Extension Homemakers are putting on the Yesterday's Treasures Craft Show, Saturday, October 25th from 3 a.m. or from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Fulton County Fairgrounds, and a great lunch will be available.
I was gonna say I have to get up early for.
Yeah, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. I'll repeat that again. And Scioto's Eye is hosting the University of Notre Dame Glee Club at the Rochester High School Auditorium on Sunday, October 26th. The show is at 4 p.m. and it's free to the public. With classic choral music, folk music, pop music, and songs of Notre Dame.
That'll be good.
For more information, you can contact Linda Screeton at 574-835-2623. And the Rochester Downtown Partnership is putting on an event tomorrow night, a free concert and celebration going on at the Times Theater at 7 o'clock. Davey and the Midnights will be performing right at 7 o'clock.
Awesome.
So, like I said, free to the public, so come on down, check out the Times if you haven't already,
Oh yeah, great place.
and you won't be disappointed. And the Civic Players of Logansport have an upcoming play going on, Arsenic and Old Lace, and our own Heather Cavins of the bank is playing the roles of one of the aunts, Martha Brewster, and she's actually the leading role.
Cool.
So that takes place down in Logansport on October 24th and 25th at 7:30 and October 26th at 2:30. Tickets will be available to purchase at the door and online at civicplayersoflogansport.weebly.com.
They do a great job down
They
there.
do. They put on a couple performances a year and then a good variety
Yeah.
of what type of performances they put on. So. Well, at the bank today, we're open from 8:30 until 5, and tomorrow from 8:30 to noon. We'd love to see you at any of our 6 Northern Indiana branch locations. And if you can't make it in, no worries. You can always bank with us online and with our mobile app, which is free to download if you don't already have it on your iPhone or Android device. And our ATM's open 24/7 as well if you need some cash. And we are part of the Money Pass network. So if you're traveling back or to somewhere for fall break, and you're in an area where we don't have a ATM location set up, no worries, just type in your zip code at moneypass.com and you'll find those ATMs that are part of the MoneyPass network, and it won't get surcharge fee. So works pretty easy and simple. We offer Simply Free checking accounts and Simply Free business checking accounts. Right now, when you open up a new checking account, you get a free gift, which is our flashlight lantern.
Yeah.
And
I like that.
they've been very popular. I've ordered quite a few reorders of them. So, and also you can refer a friend. If you want that gift, you can refer a friend, and when your friend comes in, opens up an account, they'll get a gift for opening up the account. You will as well, just for referring them. You can do that in person or online.
There you go. Simple.
And if you're looking to buy a home, contact Ben Dalton or Stacy Wilson at our Rochester branch or Ryan Austin at our Winnemucca branch. You can get pre-approved, which is a free service we offer. So that way you are ready when that home of your dreams comes available on the market. And because homes are coming on the market now, but they're not lasting very long. So they're going pretty fast. So contact them and see how we can help you and your family with your mortgage lending needs. And we also offer commercial lending for businesses. Contact Zach Reuter at 574-223-1731 for more information. And if you're looking to retire soon, want to get a plan ready for retirement, want to roll over a 401k from a previous employer, maybe get a 401k started, any type of thing of that nature, contact Mark Blueball or Brian Bell of our Financial Services Department. They'd be happy to help you. Their direct line is 574-223-1705. And you can stay up to date with the latest going on at First Federal Savings Bank by liking us on Facebook, following us on X and on Instagram at FF Banking is our handle on those two social media platforms, liking us on LinkedIn, and subscribing to our YouTube channel, which is an archive of First Federal radio shows dating back to 2019. We're the only locally owned bank in Fulton County. We don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best. Borrowers must meet underwriting guidelines. We're FDIC insured and an equal housing lender, and our NMLS number is 399927.
Makes it legal. We're ready for the fun part
Ready
of the
for
program.
the fun part indeed. We welcome Jenny Moriarty, who is the Executive Director of the Fulton County United Way. Good morning. Thanks for joining me once again.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, absolutely. And we got Todd here to my right, who, of course, everybody who's familiar with the First Federal Radio Show knows who Todd is, but he's also a board member of the United Way.
And campaign chairperson,
Yes,
so
yes.
we're here to talk about new and exciting things for Fulton County United Way. First of all, the board of directors has changed emphasis a little bit, and we're focusing on our community impact drive this year. And the community impact drive does some exciting things. We have a slogan, "Together we drive change, empowering Fulton County through unity, generosity, and action." and there's an exciting new website. The Fulton County United Way has never had a website before,
No.
and it's FultonCountyUnitedWay.com. Pretty easy.
Very
Yes.
easy.
Yes.
If you want to learn more about Fulton County United Way, that's a great place to go because it has information about the mission, the agencies, the board of directors, how to donate, events, and Jenny, we have a lot going on this fall. So
Yes, we do. Yes.
what are you excited about?
Well, with the new, community impact drive, that's an exciting way for businesses have more opportunity in different ways to give. So excited about that. We also hosted our third annual trivia night a few weeks ago, and it was a great success again. Kudos to the board for all the work they did, but it was out at the Elks. It was a great day.
And our community too. We had great participation again.
Yes.
15 or 16 teams,
Yes.
and netted about $5,000 to kick off the campaign.
Yes, it was a great turnout. Everybody had fun. So it's something we're excited to continually do annually.
Yeah.
So, though we did have Purdue Notre Dame playing, but that's all right. It was up on the TV.
So with the community impact drive, the United Way is still focusing on things like employee deduction.
Yes, we were still doing the traditional campaign at businesses. Employees can give, but we're also giving a different way for businesses to get involved at a business level. And we had different levels of sponsorship. And Todd's worked tirelessly on this with the board as well. But this was Todd's baby, and he's done really good with this.
Thank you.
You go over the levels because
So with the employee payroll deduction, we still have an emphasis on that because that's where the bulk of our money comes in from people donating $2 per paycheck or up to any amount. It's always welcome. So if you have an interest in that, contact your HR department and with your employer. And if they have a campaign, participate. If they don't, have them call Jenny or Todd at the bank, and we'll make sure we can get a campaign for them. But also we have something new here, the community sponsorship program. And we have great community sponsors. For example, like right now, Rochester Metal Products has put up a billboard for United Way
yes,
on the south side of town here.
yes,
RTC has a display of our thermometer of our impact drive success. So, Perkins and Adley also did a great sponsorship for the trivia event along with NIPSCO. So it really takes a community to do this, and that's why we thought maybe let's give some more opportunities for our community. So we have some sponsorship level programs. So if a company, maybe it's not the right time to do an employee campaign, we'd ask them to consider a sponsorship. So we have a community championship sponsor at $5,000, a gold sponsor at $3,000, a silver sponsor at $2,000, and a bronze sponsor at $1,000. But also, you can be a friend of United Way, any amount from $100 to $1,000. You get some benefits from that. You get some banners if you're at the highest level. Also, the recognition against for all public notices we have or press releases we do, and you get listed on our website. Our website will list the sponsors on there, so it's a great opportunity for organizations in the community to become involved in United Way if they haven't been involved before. And we've always had some great sponsors like Rochester Glass, Rochester Homes. We get great community support, but there's opportunities for additional community support.
Oh, yes, there's always needs in the community, so we're always needing additional support. That's never going to go away because we support 9 great agencies in our community, and I feel like we've got a wide range of needs within these agencies that we get the opportunity to help support.
So
So
you talk a little bit about the agencies that are supported.
yes, and let me rephrase. I should have said 10 because
We have a new one.
Yes, this past year we added Compassionate Health Center. So Mary Kay came in, and it was great. Very happy to be a part of that organization and all they do in the community. It's just a great facility for those that need additional medical help.
And here's a real
things.
example of how Mary Kay and Compassionate Health Center use the dollars allocated from the donations from our citizens of our community for diabetes people. They've provided the diabetes monitoring devices.
Yes.
You see those on the arms of some people, but they didn't have funds to do that before, and United Way dollars allowed them to do that.
Yeah, so that's great because she came in with a specific need, and that's something now we can be a part of. And then some of them are a little bit more general, like CASA. Obviously, that's not specific, but they have to have the funds to be able to do what they do, because I get to be housed with Sherry over at the RTC Extra Building, and some of the things that she does is it takes a strong person and great volunteers to be able to run CASA.
And what CASA does, Sherry Shepard, that's who Jenny's referencing, they advocate for children in court who have experienced abuse or neglect, and somebody's looking out for their best interest.
Yes, and she does amazing for that. Council of Aging and all the things that they do out at the community center. I mean, the volleyball games, the yoga, they have so much going out there. Doug does really good providing a lot of different activities out there.
And Transpo is with that too.
Yes.
And that allows people to become self-sufficient, basically, to get to where they need, because the Council on Aging, Transpo, they're funded a little bit from United Way.
Yes. Fulton County Animal Center, I mean, that goes without saying. Just go out and cuddle an animal and adopt. Just I can't go there because they'd all come home with me.
They're with you.
A Manitow Training Center, which is really nice. They're housed right beside the Fulton County Animal Center, and I know they go out and get to play with the little ones. Pack a Backpack, what Jackie's done there at Tidewater for Pack a Backpack is amazing.
Don't have the exact number, but approximately 700 to 800 backpacks
Yes,
annually.
yes.
They do a great job.
And throughout the year, there's supplies for the teachers to be able to go get, or kids that move in that need things. It is such a blessing in our community to have that. So
And it's still early fall, but also they have a coat program too
Yes.
that will come up. So if people need coats, you can go there and get a coat.
yes, just blessed to have Jackie and Tidewater and all those volunteers to do that in our community. RSVP, Retired and Senior Volunteer Program, which is housed out also at the Community Center with Council of Aging, Salvation Army, and United Ministries. Those two are also housed out there, and Salvation Army works hand and foot with our United Ministries, and those are places that, people may be struggling with utilities or gas or anything like that. They can help with assistance that just may be needed just to help get through, especially with bills going up with winter and heating bills that unexpected or higher costs than not normally budgeted. They're able to help and assist with that.
And the 10th agency supported is the Outlet Youth Center.
Yes, that is amazing. So glad they have that drive now to get to them. The things they do, the meals they provide, the activities after school. Just that's another blessing in our community to give those kids something to do after school. Just an additional activity, and whether it's helping, release some, like, hey, let's pin up energy before we go home, or helping with homework or whatever it may be. It's a great another asset to have in our community.
So also, it's not all about the dollars too. There are great volunteer opportunities. You can check out the Fulton County United Way website at fultoncountyunitedway.com. The board's always looking for people that want to, participate in the activities and help with the allocation to these great agencies. And each individual agency needs volunteers too.
Yes.
So
yes.
if you want to learn more about the agencies, go to the website, and there's a little snippet about each agency. Then we can put you in contact with them if you have a special niche that you want to volunteer in. So we're asking for volunteer opportunities. We're asking for dollars this year, and the dollars are a couple ways to participate: through an employee payroll deduction program, become a community sponsor, and we even have a donate button on the website.
Yes, that's what I was going to mention too. Yeah, lots of ways to give.
So what's maybe the biggest misconception about United Way, do you think?
I think people think that the funds go outside of United Way and that we are giving it to the worldwide or, a different part, and it doesn't. It stays here. We have a small amount of dues that we do have to pay, which in turn has gotten us several different grants.
Well, almost $500,000 if you add up over the last 4 or 5 years.
Yes.
Because we pay state dues of about $2,500 a year.
Yes, and the rest of the funds stay here, and it's decided by local board members. So it's decided where it goes in our community. It's not going out to pay different things for other reasons. It's here in our community.
And as a member of the board, we want to thank WROI also, because they're a great advocate and sponsor and give us opportunities like this to be on the air. And I know you occasionally do some updates with Jenny, so thank WROI for that also.
No problem.
So anything else we want to talk about as we close?
No, just go Vikings.
Okay.
I was waiting on that one.
Boiler up.
And we'll shut her mic off now.
All right, Randy, you ready for your trivia?
All right, let's see what we got.
In what year did Microsoft release Microsoft Excel? 1985, 1987, 1989, or 1991?
87 was a good year around Rochester because of football. So let's go with 87.
87?
IU National Championship year also.
Is that what you're going with, 87?
Yeah, I'll go with that too.
I'll be different, go 89.
89? You're all wrong.
Yeah.
It's 1985,
Ooh.
but it was just for the Apple Macintosh, released in 87 for Windows.
Ah. So we were
Partially right,
We got
but
half credit, right?
85 is when it was actually
Okay,
released.
Interesting.
It will close with some words of wisdom from John W. Gardner, who was an American educator. Life is the art of drawing without an eraser.
Very good. All right. Jenny, Todd, thank you very much. Good luck with your campaign. Let us know. Keep us up to date. We'll help pass that along. Tanner, thank you. And we'll talk to you next Friday.
We'll be here. Thanks, Randy.
Thank you.